So right, hello my traders, welcome back to the YouTube channel, and if you're finding me for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel because I do weekly uploads on the Forex market every Tuesday between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. GMT London time. So right, like we do every week, we're going to start off with AUD CAD. So with AUD CAD, we've got these nice two levels, support and resistant levels we've got right here. So as we look at AUD CAD, you can see this is like a nice little waiting game. We're just going to wait to see how the market reacts with our support and resistant level. So we're going to keep our eyes on AUD CAD. Moving on to AUD JPY. Not much real structure at the moment. You can see it's still staying above my 200 EMA. We've got this resistant level right here. So we're just waiting for the market to find a nice support level, and then we can go on from there. So next, let's move on to Euro AUD. You can see last week, this was a Friday trade. I didn't take it. I actually just put it on there to see how the market was going to react with this level here. This resistant level here on a Friday. Just see how the market reacts with it on a Friday. And you can see the literally the market is in a strong uptrend and it's broke that resistant level. And that happened on a Friday. One of the main reasons why I don't really like to trade on a Friday, the market don't really move the way I like it to. But in all fairness, this is quite a strong uptrend on Euro AUD. So what's next for Euro AUD? It has broken our main resistant level and look, smashed right through it, and it's continued straight to the upside. So this broke it literally Monday morning, and it hasn't stopped moving since towards upside. So with Euro AUD, I'm expecting a pullback towards the downside. I'm looking if we can get a pullback down to this resistant level to see if it's going to hold as our new support level. So that's Euro AUD. Let's move on to Euro JPY. Euro JPY is a funny one. I was looking at it this morning and I was hoping for this level to hold as our new support level, but it has not. You can see the market is literally closed back down below this resistant level. So this area here is looking more or less probably like a false breakout if the market continues towards the downside. So with Euro JPY, they're gonna have to mark this level here as our new resistant level, and mark this level here as our new support level. So that's the new support and resistant level for Euro JPY. Let's move on to Euro USD. Missed this trade guttedly. This happened around, let's say, 4 in the morning last night. Obviously I was sleeping when this setup happened. So this Euro USD is looking like it's gonna start trending down towards the downside. We can see we had this nice rejection level of this resistant level, and now it's gonna keep our eyes on it and see which way the market's gonna continue. But I do more or less think this is going to continue towards the downside for Euro USD. So let's move on to GBP AUD. So right, if you're in my Telegram group, join the Telegram group. I posted the trade alert for this trade. I'm currently took this trade GBP AUD for a sell. I'm just around 10 pips in profit. But we're just going to go and see how it works out. You can see we had this nice candlestick pattern right here. So what I'm looking for is, it looks like this uptrend is going to start running out of what it looks like is happening here. This uptrend is running to an end, but we'll know if it breaks this trend line. So we can see if we've got a solid trend line on this, and you see it. We're spiking off of it, but if it breaks this trend line, then I could probably see some nice momentum going to pick up towards the downside on GBP AUD. So people, don't forget, join the Telegram group if you want to get into some of the trades that I like to get into. I always give them out for free trade alerts. So right, oh yeah, sorry, the link will be in the description as well. So let's move on to GBP Chef. GBP Chef is a funny one because yesterday it looked like this support level was holding, but today you can see the market has literally broken this support level right now. So The market is moving very, very choppy, so we're going to stay out of GBP Chef and just monitor it till it finds more structure or new structure. So let's move on from GBP Chef to GBP USD. Nothing really happening on GBP USD. Still in this consolidation area. Hasn't quite made any momentum towards the resistance or support level. So we're still just going to keep our eye on GBP USD. Move on to NZD CAD. And look, we've had a nice breakout out of this resistance level. And NZD CAD look like it's going to be pushing towards the upside. Nice breakout. Look at that candlestick pattern right there. It's nice little hammer confirming the breakout. So NZD CAD is broken that resistance level. Let's move on to NZD USD. So right, with I'll be honest with you, with NZ USD, I cannot there's not any real structure happening on NZD USD. We have this little temporary resistance level, but I don't think this resistance level is quite strong, or it might not hold, but we will know when the market get to this price level and we see how it reacts around it. But we have a couple wicks showing us that it could be a strong resistance level as well. But for now, we're just going to keep our eyes on NZUSD and see how it makes. You know what? Let me just put this resistance, mark this as a main resistance level actually. Cool. So I'm going to mark that as one of the main resistance level. Not temporary no more. And see how the market reacts to it when it gets to that resistance level right here. Let's move on to USD CAD. Similar to NZD CAD, we've had a break out of that resistance level, and now we can just watch it and see which way this market is going to play out. Also, I do like to trade a break, but recently I've been not trading too much of the breakouts from resistant levels or support level. I'm more like, I like to do the reverse. I like the reversal patterns. So the reversal strategy is what I like to use. But what can I say for USD CAD? Literally just going to see where the breakout take us and just keep an eye on it. Let's move on to USD JPY. So with USD JPY, you can see we've touched the resistance level, but what has happened, you can see it's very, very choppy. Then we had another retest of it, and this retest happened yesterday, 2 o'clock London time, 2 p.m. London time. Unfortunately, I do not trade on Mondays, so that's one trade I did miss. And this looked like it's playing out well, pushing towards that downside. So if you're in this for a sell, I'll say it's pretty much safe to hold this trade, probably to this little temporary resistance level here, and see how it reacts around it. And if it breaks it, then I can see it making more downside movement towards this support level right here. So people, that brings it to the end of this week's technical analysis. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Join the Telegram group. I am putting out my trades that I'm getting into the Telegram group. The link is in the description below. And have a good trading week, people. And I'll see you on the next one.